Let's look at the bass line of Giovanni Furno's Breve Metodo and put single voices above it, which will serve as a way of creating melodies. The bass line goes G, D, which is 1-5 in G major, 3, 1, 2, 1, 4, going up to 5, 1. These numbers refer to scale degrees of G major. Next, I will play all possible notes that are given by Furno for each scale degree. For the first, it's 3rd, 5th octave, arpeggio. For 5, it's 3rd, 5th octave. For 3, it's 3rd, 6th octave. Here again, 3rd, 5th octave. For 2, it's 3rd, 4th, 6th octave. Again. Now for 4, it's because it goes up by a step. It's 3rd, 5th, 6th octave. Here, 3rd, 5th again. The next step is putting a single voice above the bass line, starting with a voice that starts on the octave. And it will try to keep as close as possible to the initial note. So, octave, next, 3rd, 6th, again octave, 6th, octave, 5th, 3rd, and again octave. You can hear how already this creates a sense of harmony. The next voice is the voice that starts on the 3rd, actually a 10th. It's 3rd, down 5th, back to 3rd, to octave, 3rd. I choose to go up in parallel thirds to the bass. Back, 3rd. Here I go down by step, create a 6th, stay on that note, will be a 5th, back to 3rd. At certain moments there are, of course, different options to choose. This is just one suggestion. As a 3rd voice, I start on the 5th. I can stay almost the entire bass line on that same note. This is an octave. This is a 3rd. Again a 5th. Even here I can stay. It will be a 4th. Some people say it's a dissonance, but it's possible here. Again 5th. Now I choose to go up by step to create a 3rd, back to octave, and stay on the 5th. Having developed the path, so to speak, of these 3 voices above the bass of Giovanni Furno, you can now start to play them in combinations. For example, if you played first the blue voice again, the one that started on the octave, and then the green voice that started on the 3rd. And now in your right hand, play all 2 voices together over the bass line. And go on. This works also beautifully if you play the blue one actually in top of the green one, so 3rd and on top the octave, Here I would do a little change, which is for the green voice, I would go, so the two voices in the right hand. Into these voices you can integrate the red voice, the one that started on the fifth above the first note. And so on. This red voice also can be played an octave lower, which means that you better play it in the left hand. So, bass note, fifth, third, and octave. And then just go on the pathways that you developed before. Here they merge. Or this also works if you put every voice a level higher, which means you start that way and so on, and now you do this octave, you put it octave lower. I deliberately play always in arpeggiated manner. Of course, this would sound nicer on an organ with sustained notes, or also if you give the voices to singers of a mixed choir. Having all these three voices ready in colored voices, I can now choose a path that changes from voice to voice. For example, I start on the green voice, go down to the blue one, jump up to the green one, then up to the red one, and back to the green one. Again. If I just take this as a kind of guideline, I can create a melody around it. A melody that just fills in the steps or the jumps that I did before.